Now, as we all know, I love online shopping. I can't get enough of it. And hopefully, there's a new service coming along that's going to make it easier and more accessible. To tell me more about it is Patrick Long from InnoSearch AI. Hello, Patrick. Welcome to Double Tap.
Hey, Shaun, how are you?
I'm really good.
Thanks for
Thank
having me.
you. No problem at all. Thanks for joining us. So, tell me more. InnoSearch AI. How is it going to make it more, well, easier for me to shop and more accessible?
Sure, I would love to. InnoSearch AI basically is an e-commerce platform, very similar to your Amazons or your Walmarts of the world. But the main difference of InnoSearch is we make it incredibly simple for online shopping to occur. We make it such that there are no ads, no extraneous suggestions or things that might throw the user off. And we make it so it's very compatible with all the popular screen readers like NVDA, Apple VoiceOver. So blind and low vision users can easily find the product they need, quickly understand what they're purchasing, and go through a very simple 1 or 2 click checkout flow.
So, okay, let's talk real world here. Why would I use search instead of just going to, let's say, Amazon directly? What benefits have we got?
Yeah, so today, say you want to go on Amazon, you're looking for, say, some t-shirts or a piece of art, right? You type in your query, you might find a t-shirt or a piece of art that doesn't have the proper alt text, right? So you're not really sure what you're purchasing. The retailer has put in certain descriptors, but they might not be sufficient for you because you're blind and visually impaired. That's a common issue we've heard from a lot of our users, right? They try to find a product, but the retailer didn't do the work or don't have the proper descriptor. So they're not really sure what's being described in the product images.
Yeah,
So InnoSearch takes it one step further, right? So we have an AI chatbot that allows you to interact directly with the items, right? So you can, in a sense, chat with your photo, right? And then you can really understand what you're purchasing. You know, if the first response isn't that great, you can ask it to describe it again, right? So you're really sure what you're buying before you actually purchase it. So we try to do a much better job than your Amazon or your Walmart because we're building this specifically tailored for the blind and visually impaired.
got you. Okay, so you mentioned you aggregate shopping across the internet. So, what services or what stores do you cover?
So today we cover Amazon, Walmart. Obviously, those are the big, most popular retailers. We also aggregate products from popular deal sites like Slick Deals or Deal News. So daily, when a lot of their users find the best quality products at the lowest prices, we also carry all of those products as well. So you might see brands like Adidas, Costco, Wayfair. I mean, there's just millions of products that you can find on InnoSearch. So we're not limited to any particular retailer. Basically, you know, the best retailers with the best prices, high quality products you can find on our site.
Okay, so let's say I find the product I want. It's searched through the various stores. Do I need to choose the store, or do you just do a global search of all of those you mentioned?
That's right. There's a global search that's done, and then you can just chat with the AI to understand exactly the type of product you're looking for. And if it's something you like, you can add to cart and go ahead with the checkout. We have free returns and warranty on everything, just as if you bought it directly from that retailer itself.
Right.
So yeah, it's a whole inclusive experience.
Well, that was going to be my next question. I mean, and you've kind of answered it already, but so we're not buying directly from the outside store. Again, let's use Amazon as an example. I'm actually checking out through your service itself, and then you're placing the order.
Exactly. So we have relationships directly with a lot of the retailers. So when you make your purchase on InnoSearch, We do our magic, black box magic that makes a lot of the orders happen. And but yeah, basically you're delivered by whatever retailer you order from.
Okay, and how is that done? Do you have a team of human beings who are processing the order after I click the buy now button on InnoSearch AI, or is that all done automatically?
Yeah, so there's some automation and some human work, but as we scale and as the user base grows, of course, I think we'll invest more into the automation. Right now, it's I would say half automated and half manual,
Yeah,
um, but that's nothing the user has to worry about. I mean, they just get their product, right? And
that's all that matters.
yeah, that's the most important thing, right?
So obviously, we can see the benefits there, right? Accessible from the start, from the core, if you like, for screen reader users. That's fantastic. The power of AI to do ask further questions, get image descriptions. That's fantastic. Where's the catch? How is this funded? Do we have to pay a subscription? Do we pay a little extra cost for the products itself?
No, so the products actually are you'll find either similarly priced or slightly lower than what you find on the retailers. And the way we're able to do that is because of commission sharing. So a lot of the costs associated with the product, um, yeah, we basically get a small 1 or 2% return from Amazon for putting orders through their site, right, or any other retailer. So there's no need to worry about that from a user perspective. You get the lowest possible price, and right now we're just operating at break even because we want to grow the platform as fast as possible. But later on, we're exploring adding other verticals like travel. So you might be able to book flights or hotels, right? But the prices you see on InnoSearch will always be at least the same price as what you'll find anywhere else. The company makes money through like commission sharing or referral program sharing directly from the retailer. So that's all on the back end and nothing the user has to see.
Perfect. Okay, so there's no extra cost involved to the end user at all. That's what I like to
That's,
hear.
yeah, I know shopping online is very competitive, right?
Yes.
There's a lot of options, obviously. So I think at the very minimum, the price should be the same, right? What you would find anywhere else. Um, yeah, I think that's a very important requirement.
No, I totally agree with you, but sometimes it does seem that you do need to pay when it comes to, accessibility. Sometimes we're so used to paying that little bit extra for that, well, the accessibility, as I said. So it's good to hear that this isn't the case here. Now, can I ask the AI aspect of it? Now, you mentioned what
Sure.
it's currently doing. Is there any plans to go further with that? I mean, I would love to go to a website and simply say, "Hey, I'm looking for I don't know, a dress shirt, black, 52-inch chest with certain buttons at this price range," and have it go off and search and then come back with the options. Is that anything you're planning to implement?
Yeah, so it's funny you mentioned that. I was speaking with Brian, our CTO, about this yesterday. Actually, we've talked to a lot of our users. We've had over 300 plus blind and visually impaired users use InnoSearch just in the last couple of months. So we got a lot of valuable feedback. And some of the folks we talked with said um, it's sometimes difficult to enter in like very small text. Some small text might be hard to see on the website. They do encounter some glitches, right? And we talked about sort of new feature that could solve a lot of that. And like you mentioned, voice commands on the website seem very promising because um, it will create a seamless experience where a user could just using their voice search for that exact item they're looking for, and through AI, right? As you know, I'm sure you've tried to use ChatGPT. It's very good at summarizing huge
Mm.
amounts of data, right? So the user could simply ask a question, say, I'm looking for the best tennis shoes. And then the AI would respond, I found, 5 pairs matching your query. And then you can have a conversation, right? And using these voice commands, you can find exactly what you need and make the purchase very seamlessly. So That's a feature that we're exploring and something definitely on our roadmap because I mean, not only for the blind and visually impaired, I think even somebody like, a senior like my father, right, would definitely appreciate that because nowadays the user experience is getting so complicated online, right? There's so many pop-ups, so many screens you have to navigate. It can be pretty challenging for somebody who just wants something very quickly.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, that was the idea behind the Lady A smart speaker, right? I mean, giving people easy, convenient access to do some shopping. It just never worked out that way because it just wasn't smart enough. And it actually took longer to try and do a voice conversation to order something than just to jump on the website. But now with the power of AI, I'm hoping that's going to change, especially with what you're offering here. So that sounds fantastic.
That's right. And we're a startup, right? And our philosophy is rapid iteration. So the way we think of it is we uh, have users who have various things that they struggle with daily. We want to solve their problems, and as we solve them and we learn what else they need what else they need help with, we'll continually rapidly improve our product so that we really have something that makes their lives a lot more independent and something that they, don't constantly need to bug their friends or family uh, for help. I'm sure that's super annoying for a lot of folks, and they want to have that independence back.
Absolutely. Yeah, no, you're totally right. So I read that it's sadly currently only available in the US. So have we got plans that I could use this here in the UK?
So this week we plan to expand to Canada, and soon after that, in the following week, we will expand to the United Kingdom. Based on the results of that and user feedback, we may continue to expand to all other English-speaking countries. So yeah, that's what's on the roadmap.
Perfect. Fantastic. Thank you. Okay, that sounds really good. So if people want to find out more and give this a try, maybe this is live now, right, Patrick?
Yep, it's live. You can go to InnoSearch.ai, INNOSEARCH.ai.
Patrick Long, thank you so much.
Thanks so much, guys.
Hi guys, Stephen here. If you want more content like this, then all you have to do is like and subscribe to the channel. And if you want to catch new episodes of Double Tap, you can do right here on YouTube every weekday from noon Eastern, or on AMI Audio across Canada, and of course, in your favourite podcast app as well. Thanks for watching.